John Rule.
17th.
Of July.
2017.
Yes, sir. Okay, let's look at a June bug.
A scarab beetle.
Yeah.
The type worshipped in Egypt.
Oh, is it? Well, you can tell I did some cropping. That's what takes me so long, because I have to crop a lot of these.
Right.
This guy is right next to
12.
ironweed. See the ironweed in the background?
Right, I do see the beautiful
Just
ironweed.
started blooming out there on
Right.
Pinnacle Prairie, so I managed to catch one of these guys.
There's 12-spot skimmer.
Uh-huh. And a delightful flower. Okay, the name of this is, I can't remember. Anyway, it's a red-legged moth.
Wasp?
Wasp,
Bee,
yeah.
Got wasp-type wings. Go ahead.
And this is white wild indigo.
Right.
And it's pretty common right now and be in bloom for a while. Asclepias hurtella is starting to be close to bloom at Pinnacle Wet Prairie. And it's in bloom, out at 112 Drive-In, has been for a month.
Common name, narrowleaf.
And this is that yellow thing was goldenrod. It's about just starting to bloom at Pinnacle Prairie. And there's the
Blazing Star.
Blazing Star. And this is the second week we've used a few of these pictures, but they're looking a little different. I got some of these out of a different patch.
Yeah.
Okay, a scarab beetle, and he's called what do we say?
I don't know. Scarab beetle, that was a surprise to me. I'd never seen it before.
Well, it's on a lot of flowers. That's why I got this one to
prairie flowers.
sit on my finger long enough to get some close-ups of him.
That's good. Gives you the scale.
And he's a beautiful little thing. Caught him with his wings open there before I let him go. And there's a side view. Good. And it's amazing how little some of them worry about, you pick them up.
Well, they're busy making a living.
And there's a wasp with some orange legs on milkweed. And that milkweed is one of the smallest ones, not the very smallest, but pretty small. But they're out there on the prairie, and they're beautiful. And
narrowleaf too.
If I get lucky, I'll get some pictures of it with not just these critters, but maybe a monarch
cicada killer or something, or what?
Well, that's
too small.
That's a pretty big wasp blown up like that.
Yeah.
See the tiny spider up in the corner of that? Little orange spot?
Yeah, I saw the orange spot.
Yeah, well, that's the little tiny.
I'm not sure I saw the legs, but I saw the orange spot.
I didn't see the legs. I could just see the orange.
Right.
And these flowers are in the Sabbatia family, and we've got white ones and pink ones out there.
Ones.
And this is some kind of tiny legume. I didn't try to search and figure out exactly which one it is, but you can see it's a beauty and it's tiny.
Right.
And here's a
honeybee.
Yeah, honeybee on what we call that milkweed, verticillata. And here's a flower fly on red top grass.
Panicum grass. Panicum.
See the little swiggly
Yeah, I see the wigglies.
Yeah, that tells you it's panicum. It makes you think of
I should remember that.
Any panic. Yeah. Okay, till next time, John.
Very
do your
good.
best, and we'll do something good for the earth, we hope.
We hope.
See you. John Rule, 17th of what?
17.
July?
17. That's July.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a coneflower here and a matching beetle of it on some kind. And this is a different coneflower, the same kind. They were growing separate little
They're
ways
certainly
apart.
different. And this is the diminutive passiflora, passion flower.
Yeah, Passiflora lutea. See, some bug has been eating
I do,
parts of
up
that.
in the upper part of the leaf.
So that's good. That means there's some kind of caterpillars eating that thing.
Those flowers, are they bigger than thumb size or about thumb size?
Well, they're, coneflower that big rounds.
They're not like the great big ones.
This is in Walker Park.
Right.
And see all those faces? There are several parts to that sign.
I do. Yeah.
Wrap around. Okay, Walker
did
Park
that.
had a big, interesting community gathering on the weekend.
Right.
Last Friday, I guess it was.
More Turk's caps.
Turk's caps, and you can see the little
Seed flora.
seeds on there, little purple seeds on some of them there.
Right.
And I guess that's how they grow back. I mean, how they spread so easy.
I
Birds
suppose.
eat those things and put them in the
I
ground.
thought they were endemic to Michigan.
John, they just, wherever somebody was and
Right.
named the flower 100,
Right.
200, 300 years ago,
Right.
that's often, it's Michigan something,
You're
or Ohio or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're not many things are named after Arkansas,
Right.
even
That's
though
true.
they're also here.
That's true.
Yeah, because we didn't have maybe people going roughing and
Nope.
toughing out there to find them. Okay, the Urban Forestry Landscape Award was given to, see that house?
I do.
What's it look like?
The house?
What's that look like in front of it?
Oh, it looks like a wetland.
Yeah, it looks like a wetland prairie. And
Right.
even though it's at the corner of Willow Avenue and Dixon Street,
Right.
and here they are talking about it. They've got the Urban Forestry Landscape Award winner thing up there. And they have a natural garden. Those two people work this garden together.
That's
And,
wonderful.
And they've done a great job.
It's very
Okay,
attractive.
here was another award, went to the best business downtown, and I guess I didn't get enough, I didn't put in enough of the pictures. I thought I had more. Okay, here's something like a Turk's cap,
Right.
but look how extreme it is. You can see, everybody can go see these at the Fayetteville Square.
Looks like a tube of tubes.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
And that little bird is probably
Oh, I see
some
it.
kind of cardinal
Yeah, it looks
that
like
hasn't developed all his
Yeah, it
colors.
looks like a cardinal.
Young in my yard. And this is one of the wonderful, giant, tall things that'll be seen in places they hadn't mowed along the highways northwest Arkansas. You can see a lot of them. You got to look up to see these flowers
They're so tall.
because they're so tall. And this year's been wet. Last year they didn't do very well. This year they're going like crazy. And we've been seeing this eastern gamma grass.
Yep.
Well, this is, I'm sure the last week we'll have fresh
Yeah.
pictures.
Does it grow right in the water as far as?
Eastern gamma grass?
Yeah,
It could if it's on a prairie,
right.
yeah. In St. John's Ward,
St. John's Wort.
and that's at World Peace Wetland Prairie. And here's a neighbor's been putting his debris on World Peace Wetland Prairie. And
As
supposed to-
habitat.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be sending that off to the city because they want to use mulch and stuff. So I hope
Right,
you'll do
right.
that and not ever
Something
burn
looks
it.
neater and more park-like.
Well, until next time,
Until next time,
thanks for being here
thanks for being,
And-
thanks for watching.
and do what we can.
Right.